Okay, today we will take one more placement question. So this is the placement question. They will ask. So what is the time complexity for a given piece of code? Hmm. So I will share one thing. So if you want to get the questions, if you want to know the questions on the data structures, there is a textbook called so cracking the coding interview. Okay, once you visit that textbook, so that is very famous textbook. Once you go through the textbook, so it is there is a link available in the websites, all those things. Okay, now we'll see the we will so this was the question, okay, which is very important question in the they may ask in the interview. Okay, so this is the data structures questions and algorithms. So what is the question is, what is the runtime of this code? Okay, first see the code. Int f is a function. So f is a function of type integer. So I'm having a one parameter integer n. If n is less than or equal to 1, so return. So if here condition is true, if condition is true, so don't go to here, simply return 1. If condition false, if condition false, where we have to go, we have to do the we have to go to here. Now see, by observation, already I told, coming to the programming languages, we are having two types of programming languages. Generally, one is iterative programming language, second one is the recursive programming language. What is iterative programming language? In that we are going to use the for loops, while loops, and then do while loops. That is called iterative programming. It is recursive programming. So when where there are recursive calls, that is called recursive programming. Okay, so by observation here, it is a recursive call, so the function name is same. So the function name is f here, so here also the function name is f. Okay, so the parameters may be different, that is secondary. The function name you have to check. Okay, so if condition is false, where we have to go, we have to call the two times. Okay, same function, that is what. Okay, now see, there is some text is there. A lot of people will for some reason see the two calls of f and jump to big O of n square. This is this is completely incorrect. So what we have to do, we have to draw the tree. Okay, we have to draw the tree. See, for example, if I take n equal to 4, n equal to 4, so here n equal to 4. Now 4 less than or equal to 1, condition false. Then where I have to come to the f of 4 minus 1 plus f of 4 minus 1. It means I am calling two recursive calls, that is f of 4, f of 3, f of 3. Again what? So n equal to 3, how many recursive calls I'm calling two recursive calls, that is f of 2, f of 2. So here also f of 2, f of 2. So again, if n equal to 2, what is the recursive call? F of 1, f of 1. So like this, you have to draw the tree. Okay, now when n equal to 1, what? So 1 less than or equal to 1, condition true, then you have to return back. Okay, that is what here. Now see, this is what happening. This is what happening here. So so levels 1, 2, 3, 4, some nodes are there. Okay, in the level 0 I am having only one node, so this is level 0. In the level 2 I am having, sorry, in the level 1 I am having two nodes. Okay, in the level 2 I am having how many nodes? 4 nodes. Okay, that is what. Okay, that is what happening. Okay, now you see here, so this is you have to do 2 into previous call. Okay, when at the level 1, so first time what, 2 power 0 on the root node. Second time what, 2 into previous level. What is previous level? 2 power 0. Okay, 2 power 0 means what? 1. 2 into 1, 2. So again what? 2 into previous level. What is previous level? 2 into 2 power 1, which is equal to 2 square. Okay, see, when you are doing this type of examples, you have to find the pattern. Okay, try to find the pattern. So by observation, it is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4. So when you take when you sum, okay, so when you sum this entire thing, this is a geometric progression. Finally, what is the series geometric progression for this? This is 2 power n plus 1 minus 1. Okay, when you generalize, okay, so when you generalize, we are going to remove the terms, this plus 1 and then minus 1. Finally, what is the answer? It is 0, sorry, big O of 2 power n. See, there is a one hint you have to follow. Okay, try to remember this pattern. When we have a recursive function that makes multiple calls, the runtime will often, okay, but not always. So what is the answer? So big O of branches power depth. So branches means what? When where branches is the number of times each recursive call branches. It means, see, if you take here, how many branches I'm having? 2. When I'm here, what is the branches? Number of 2. That is what branches here. So n equal to depth of the tree. Okay. So finally, what is the time complexity? It is big O of 2 power n. Okay, this is the answer. So we'll see. I'll show the cover page of the textbook. So better to download. Okay. So this is the textbook. Okay, cracking the coding interview, 189 programming questions solutions. Okay, it is very famous textbook. Try to download and solve the questions. Okay, like this they are having, I mean, each topic they are having some questions. Okay, try to download and practice the questions. So why? Because see, by observation, see, they're asking the tech questions from this textbook, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Apple, and then Facebook. Okay, so some other company, Plantir, all those things. So better to download this and practice. Okay.